Hello people, this is nothing special and we're back with Dungeon Siege. Last time we entered the castle Ebb, seeking the sec, and now we're heading into under Castle Ebb. Into the dungeon, the proper dungeon. And how is everyone doing? What kind of weapon do you have? Which is oh, it's a scythe. That makes sense. Horn mace. An interesting little thing, this lift doesn't have a lever or anything, so it just goes up and down by itself. It's a bit random, but so it is. We don't want that. This is the second to last episode of this series. Then we're gonna play Legend of Aranna, the DLC. And then here is a tough fight. A lot of sec. I might run out. And reposition. We got our first elite sec guard or sec elite guard. And they have their own sword, which I probably will not know. I will definitely not use this. It's level 50, you need to be. But I'm gonna pick it up anyway. That is intelligence stuff, or dexterity stuff. Oh. What is that? Let's check on you. Clear all of these rooms. That's not enough, not something in every room, but... I should check. No, not even close. These intelligence armor sets that look more armory, I think they are all from like the DLC. So in the base game, intelligence chess pieces were all of these robes. But they're given the mages a bit more defense post DLC, I think. What do you have? Oh, wait. Keep that one. I only found 2 sex swords. No, yeah, 2. I'd like to have a couple of more. Wraiths are back. Better archers, the piercers. They're about the same as any archer. Weak in close combat, but deal a lot of damage if you're allowed them to shoot. And we got these guys, which are really cool. The Torek. They are not very good, but they're fun. And they have a new unique weapon, which is a two-handed weapon.
We live on borrowed time, so you must listen well and act quickly if we are to survive. 300 years ago, our ancestors entombed Commander Gom with the remnants of his Sek army, following their craven surrender to the 10th Legion. Rather than obliterate the remains of their race, our forefathers magically bound them, one by one, in the vault of eternity, as a sentence for their savagery against our people. It would appear the magical wards have weakened during Merrick's long absence. The Sek that imprisoned me here somehow breached our castle defenses and caught us unaware. Unlike the rest of my retinue, I was spared. But I am sure they were simply holding me for some unspeakable sacrifice. Were it not for your rescue, they would eventually have figured out that I hold this key. Within the bowels of this castle, there is a hidden sanctuary known as the Chamber of Stars. If what you say is true, the Sek must be plotting to acquire the Imperial relics concealed therein. They could possibly hold the power to revive their Dark Lord Gom and the rest of their kin. You should hurry to retrieve the artifacts from the chamber to safeguard them. If any of them can be of use to you, so much the better. Once the artifacts are secure, I charge you to seek out and vanquish the remaining Sek before their dark vengeance can be unleashed on the good folk of Ebb. You have become our last bastion of hope. I shall remain here and pray for the deliverance of our kingdom at your hands. May Azunai bless and guard you and your crusade. Heroes of Ebb.
The king. We found the king. We need to kill Gom. Find and destroy the remaining Sek before they can free Gom. And the Chamber of Stars, which is really cool.
I shall be well enough in time, but you must look to the rescue of the kingdom.
Of course. We're in the in-game now. The Terror Wraith, the melee version, the stronger melee version. They're not that bad, but they can be in high numbers. That is always dangerous. That's not better than what I have. No, I already knew that. Oh, okay, fine. Here's a fun little Easter egg. You might not... Some people might miss. Little refuge. Well, I see the Sek ain't killed everyone at least. We weren't real sure if there was gonna be anyone left when we made our break. One thing for sure, we wasn't gonna take our chances any longer up there. Them sec was looking at us like we was food. Funny how you get a lucky break once a while. If in that pack of sec hadn't broken into dealer's cell from those sewers, we never would have known this place was down here. We got us the pick and shovels. Let's give us shopping list to bring back if we made it out alive. Can you believe that? You're not gonna tell anyone we're down here, are you? If the sick don't eat us, Swanee probably will. Old Swanee had it coming, so it's him right to get tortured on his own ranks. The sick must have broken him real quick though. I seen him prancing up the hall with his bat in hand, yelling for Gremmels to play cricket with. Swanee. Yeah, we're gonna meet Swanee. It's a cool little thing. Could have been maybe a bit bigger, but yeah. A little random. Bucket back up. Oh, don't walk on it again. Damn it. Oops. Oh. Right, those doors open by themselves. This door can do nothing. Let's clear this room first. This is a tough fight. I might have to retreat in here. Got this archer in here shooting at you. Let's run back even further. There's a new enemy here, a new Makusa. I think it's called the Predator Makusa. Okay, relax, buddies. Open the door. Then you can go crazy on them. And down here we have a dude, which is the final shop in the game.
Who's the bigger fool, eh? Me locked safely behind these bars where the sect don't care, or you out there with nothing between you and those devils? Afore King Conread locked me up, the only freedom what I had was the freedom to starve and sleep in the rain. In here, I've done good for myself, I have. Made a bit of business trading with the guards and other prisoners, if you get my meaning. Like to take a look at what I got? Might be handy.
Might be handy. Okay, let's see. This isn't very good. That looks good though. It's a cool one. Ooh. Looks like we can afford quite a lot here. It's good. We won't buy any more stuff after this, as I said. But gear up on the armor. That's the most important thing. Oh. These are not better than the sword I have. What for you need? For you maybe? 124, yes. But I can't afford them. Yeah, I think it's done. Fine. Shields, cool.
Good luck. From what I've seen from here, you'll need it.
Stronger defensively, which I think is more important. Gold plate. Okay. The predator. Is anything down there? No. Let's move on to these cool skeleton doors. Here we get the probably the weakest enemy in this final area. The what are they called? Singed. Imps. You guys come. Good. Thank you. You have a sex... You can even have a sex sword. Okay, good. The lava imps are not very strong, but they are usually in high numbers, so... Can be tricky then. And we got Wraith Warlocks. No threat. They don't really... I don't think they'll do too much damage. No. Here's a cool enemy, the Kell. I like them. They're not that bad though. They attack slowly. They're usually by themselves. You send this cage up, you get some enemies. You can have a new combat spell, the Lightning Blast. I mean, it's better. I can lighten to you. Which would rather use. It's a guarantee hit. You can send this down if you want. I have tried to put my characters in these and send them down and see if there's some Easter egg, like a little cave, but as far as I know, there isn't. What's the difference between the two lightning? They look different. Would love to find some more health potions. Thank you. Closer. That's so much health and mana. I think you guys have really good staffs. Yeah. Let's move on.
Tried, but Swanee didn't give it away, did he? No, he's a good boy, isn't he? Old Red Eyes, Evil Eyes. They tried to crack his head with magic, but he's got daisies for brains now, don't he? Don't he? They wanted to know where the Chamber of Stars was, those sect devils, but Swanee wouldn't tell them. The secret chamber with all the king's magical goodies. You nearly tricked old Swanee, but I'll not give it away. Never. Bloody sect traitors.
Swanee. And he's gone insane. A jailer. I for a long time thought he was a jester, like the king's jester. And he's dead. Ooh. The recurve is probably not any good. No, the scepter, I have no idea what that is. I've never seen this weapon before. That's cool. Good enough. Yes. Nice. The words gets one is club, which is really good, but I can't have it. That's Swanee, a little mini boss. It's some cutscene and everything. We got the dungeon crawler, which we have seen before. If you remember in the swamp, there was one of these that was super strong. And it's one of these that you're supposed to find all the way back here. For some reason, there's one of them in the swamp. 2000 health and everything. Let's take it easy, there's a lot of enemies here. Let's not go running around like there's enemies up here and they want to run all the way around. But we don't want to aggro everyone up there. I said we don't want to aggro everyone out there. Are you guys coming down? Here's a fun little thing. Splat. I mean, they're supposed to die. Oh, well, he's trapped forever now. Now let's have a head up here. It's these the predators is the one who's like dealing damage in an aura. That's why everyone is taking damage. If it hits one, it hits everyone around them too. I think this is nothing, yeah. Kraken shield. Let's check for you. You're more likely to use it. No. Did get a better boot. If there's any skulls left over here. I don't think so. Everyone saw me, right? There's a little cheek where you can get through from the where we entered this room. But then you miss Swanee. There was also the shooting version of the imps here. Don't remember what they're called. We will see more of them. Here they are. The lava runner. Over here is the keyhole, the star device that we need the key we got from the king to get to the Chamber of Stars. You want to activate all of these statues. This is probably the best place to get some unique late game loot. But a lot of chests to go through and a lot of stuff to go through. We've done it. So one chest at a time. Including super health and mana potions. Who picked those up? You. Good, you can keep them. They are the biggest one in the game. Okay. Solar Gauntles. They sucked. I think they sucked. No, they did not. Good enough for you. But you can't use them. Now, Bovine Helm. Well, that was not very good. But it's fun. A blood coat that can't be really good now. Move on to the next one. Kicker boots. 2917. And some boats. Check the recur first. No. This could be good. Yes. That one isn't good anymore. Rainbow crossbow. A lot of crossbows. That's a chain. We don't need that. Nice looking though. Beaded boots. Beaded boots. I'll switch you up. We can crossbows for days. That's a cool stuff. Fort right field. More bows. That was it. We got some stuff. We got a better crossbow, some gloves, some boots. Nothing insane. And that's the Chamber of Stars. And we're gonna...
Our hero stepped forth from the Chamber of Stars a fearless champion who would valiantly stride into the army of horrors that lie in wait, determined to crush an eternity of madness before it could be unleashed.
Hell yeah. I think it's the same voice actor who does the narrating and the king, right? You can say the king is narrating. Find and destroy the remaining sect before they can free go. Get out of this situation as quickly as possible because enemies are attacking us. We can't do anything about it because they're behind bar. We have to go in from over here. Pick that up. No. Back in here. And the final chapter, chapter 9, is called Dungeon Siege. Yeah, I missed it when it came up. But that's a fun little detail. Who's attacking my range? That's one of the warlocks. Not anymore, it isn't. Here's the bigger imp, the lava horror. I don't need to drink mana. They're just a stronger version. Bad in high numbers, but not the worst melee enemy you can fight. Nice Glorn. Upgrades for everyone. Ice Fury is something different. I don't want spray attacks. I would prefer not to use spray attacks. They can miss. No stacks. Oh, that was an intelligence. We got a flesh splitter. Oh, it's two-handed. I always mix chain and chitin up. What is it? Chitin boots. And that's the end of this part. In the next episode, we're gonna enter this cave of hell and the final part of the game and find Gom and win everything. And this has been Nothing Special, and I'll see you next time. Bye.